What's up, guys? Welcome back to some more Marvel Contest of Champions, and today we're taking a look at fighting the Hood and Dormammu on Master Quest. So first up we have Hood, and I thought I would use Daredevil because Daredevil can bypass the Hood's invisibility, as well as what I thought the Hood's second special can't completely be evaded with dexterity, so I figured that using Daredevil, if I accidentally pushed him to that second special, I would just be able to go ahead and evade all of the bullets. But I soon find out that that's not the case, and originally I thought that maybe I was just unlucky because my Daredevil is signature level 40 and he has a 84% chance to evade projectiles, so I just thought I got super unlucky with the evade. But as you can see, he only evades the fourth bullet, and blocking that second special did a ton of damage. So I figured the best person to use would be World War II Captain America. I mean, you can use original Captain America, but the bleed from World War II is way more beneficial than the stun that the original Captain America does. And he is going to block a majority of the damage from first and second special if you happen to block those. But the first special is pretty easy to evade. You just have to get far enough back whenever he does a special. Sometimes you think that you're back far enough, but it turns out that you're not. And something to note about the Hood when he's awakened is during his cooldown from invisibility, he cannot be stunned, which I didn't read his signature ability before I did Heroic, and that messed me up when I fought him. And while he's invisible, I don't know the percentage, but he has a chance to I forget what it's called, but you end up missing him. It's not an evade, so Scarlet Witch won't work for that. Shoot, I said Scarlet Witch. I meant Black Widow. Okay, so this is the second Hood, who has a plus 200% power gain, and my World War II Captain America is locked in Alliance War right now, so I figured I'd go ahead and use X-23, who's a good decision to use, especially since, you know, every 3 or 4 hits you just go ahead and bait out that first special, and after the special you just run in and do a combo, another 3 or 4 hits, and then back out. So it's just repetitive motion. He has that armor up buff, which makes the fight a little bit longer, plus the fact that my X-23 wasn't getting too many bleeds. But I guess you could use Star-Lord as well, since he has some high damage. You also use regular Wolverine. I figure a Magic and Vision would do well against him, keeping him from that second special. And of course a Scarlet Witch if you have one. I don't have a 4-star, and I don't feel like using my 3-star. So as you can see, that first special it's pretty much like Electro's, only before he shoots out those bolts, he does a attack, which gives you enough time to back away. But as you'll see here in a little bit, if you don't go back far enough, you will take some damage because the damage outranges the animation, if that makes any sense to you. You'll see right here. So not being touched by anything, but I still get hit by that. So if I wasn't blocking, I would have taken a lot of damage there. So almost have him down, and then, you know, just end up making a stupid mistake just because the fight went on. Actually, not really a mistake. I feel like I should have evaded that, but for whatever reason I got hit and then just messed up there. So went ahead and finished him off with my Captain America. But I want to show you this real quick so you can see. This is my 3-star maxed out Daredevil, and against did a duel against a Hood, and as you can see, he should evade 100%, but he still only evades that last projectile. So something that Kabam needs to fix. But moving on to Dormammu, which this fight can be very, very easy because both champions have a plus 300% power gain. So if you use a champ that has a high stun percentage, then you can keep him stunned for the whole fight. So I thought that I would use Daredevil, because when he does his second special, he gets that critical hit rate buff, and I also have some additional critical hit rates through my synergy. So I figured, oh, I'll keep him stunned for the whole fight using Daredevil, who also stuns for longer than Ronin. But I did not realize that whenever the buff wears off, he has a chance to get a degeneration debuff, because that's Dormammu's signature ability. He has up to a 100% chance to cause degeneration each time a buff wears off of the opponent. It says that the chance increases the longer it's been since that buff was last triggered. So didn't read about that before going in, but I had two Ronins to finish that off. I just used one of them. So this is my second time through, and I just decided to use Ronin. And fight going pretty well starting off, but the only thing that I don't like about this is, one, his stun isn't as long. It's 2.6 seconds instead of that 3.5 seconds. So with Daredevil, you get a little bit longer to combo, which makes a difference when you're both checking the duration of how much stun is left on them, as well as checking how much time you have left for the power drain, because every 20 seconds you get power drain. So end up messing up here just because I'm, focusing back and forth and kind of mess up on my combo. And I thought that I still should have landed this right here, but he blocks it, and then I'm just like, desperation, get that heavy, hope that he would try to attack and I could stun him again, but that didn't work out. So you get to see his, it's actually a pretty nice third special there. Don't know why he wouldn't fight that big all the time, but anyways, I brought a 4-star Ronin with me as well. So I just go ahead and finish off the fight with him. Same method, just stun him, do the first special starting off, and then keep doing the second special until power drains, and then back to first special. But this method takes quite a while. As you can see, notice that it takes about 200 hits to get him down, but I almost took him down with 80 hits using my Daredevil. So thought I'd give Daredevil another try, but instead of using the original Daredevil, I decided to use the Netflix Daredevil. So Netflix Daredevil doesn't get a critical hit rate buff. Instead, he just has a straight 9% critical rate, and I used a critical hit team with him, 28%, which was Wolverine, Magneto, and 2 Storms. So that way I can get that stun each time that I use a special. And his, I don't remember if I mentioned this, but his first special, yes, I think I did. His first special is 2.5 seconds, and the third special is 3.5 seconds. And the way it works, each time he lands a critical hit, you get a stun. It's a 100% chance to stun, so that's why you want that increased critical hit rate. And the first time there, I almost messed up and didn't get that second combo in before the stun ran out. But as you can see, you can do a few hits, like 2-3 hits before you go to your 5-hit combo. And it's another thing with this Daredevil is each time you do a medium attack while the opponent is stunned, you have that chance to cause an armor break. So that's why this fight is a lot faster than the time I used the other Daredevil. Now, if you don't have Netflix Daredevil, there is another method that you can use for keeping him stunned the whole time, and that is if you have a 3 and 4 star She-Hulk along with any star level Daredevil, then that's going to give you an additional 27% chance to stun. And as you can see, Storm on her first, second, and third special, she has a 60%, a 70%, and a 90% chance to stun for 3, 4, and 4.5 seconds. Now, besides Storm, there's 3 other champions that do this exact same thing, and that is Electro, Black Bolt, and Thor. So with Storm and Thor, you can use their first and second special mid combo, and you can use it at the end of the combo. You can do that with Black Bolt as well, but with Black Bolt you don't want to use that second special too often, because each time you use his second, it does a 5% recoil. And then with Electro, you can't use his second special at the end of a combo, so you have to use that mid combo. And this fight would have went a lot faster if I would have got more critical hits on these specials, but instead I only got 1 critical hit from the specials. But as you can see, it's still a lot faster than using Ronin. So that's all I have for this video. If you found it to be helpful, go ahead and leave a thumbs up. Anyways, take care everyone, and have a great day.